there's 100% chance that you're going to die one day. Accept it. Hey there guys, how you guys doing? I hope you're all doing as fine as me, the queen guys. So if you're new in the studio guys, don't forget to click onto that subscribe button, okay? Today I'm feeling myself, you see? Today I'm feeling myself. So this is it guys. Thank you for the contribution towards the last topic we discussed. Okay guys, I really love your support. Thank you for your contribution. It was massive and I love it and it's positive. And guys, thank you so much for the way we are growing. We're really growing and I can't say much about it, but I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for reaching us where we are today, because it's because of you, because of your support, because of your love that we're there. Thank you. The queen is really grateful. So guys, this is it. We have a discussion today and I want us to discuss of the 7 harsh realities of life that really hit us to our face. You get? Like okay. So the following will be the 7 harsh realities of life that are bitter truth. Yes, they're bitter truth and they're staring us to the face. We can't do anything about it. They're there to stay. We have to accept them. They're so tough to accept, but we have to accept them and move on. Okay guys, so this is it. One harsh reality one harsh reality of life is that long introductions like this, okay, long introductions to an article like this one can be very boring at times. Okay, so it's important we take you straight to the point. Okay, straight to the point, bila corner, bila anything, straight to the point. Okay guys, so these are the 7 harsh realities of life. They come with losses, lessons and triumphs. Okay, they come after doubts and exploring the unknown. So brace yourself, because we are up for a bumpy ride, fun ride, and you know, as the queen always says, I get you covered. Let's dig right in guys. So guys, the first point is that not everyone who criticizes you is a hater. Okay, not everyone who criticizes you is a hater. Well guys, you might find someone is so much into your business, you don't understand why, you don't understand how, you don't understand why they don't get hurt by following you or with following you. It's real, they're just concerned about you. Okay, most of them actually, and this is what our point tells us. Okay, can you recall the story of the naked emperor? Can you recall the story of the naked emperor who was reminded of his nudity by a young boy while other villagers were falsely applauding his sense of fashion? Yes, can you? Can you? Well, the story goes like this. No, it's fine. It's fine. Well, the story goes like this. A long time ago, a famous king went to the tailor to get some new clothes. Okay. And the tailor, not a genuine friend of the king, convinced him that he made a wonderful invisible suit and that the king would look wonderful in them. Oh, that's so crazy. So the king walked out of the designer shop wearing the invisible suit. Okay, they marched to the town square to meet the townspeople. Okay, the townspeople noticed he was naked, but because they feared to disappoint him, they opted to cheer him, to tell him, "You look wonderful, our beloved king." Okay. But there was a young orphan boy in the crowd who felt the king had been misled, and so he decided to take the risk of telling him the truth. So the boy called out, "But the king has no clothes." Okay? And then suddenly everyone came to their sense, and the king realized that all those around him were sycophants, except this bold young boy. Long story short, the boy was adopted by the king and he later inherited the power. Okay? The tailor was immediately handcuffed and taken to the village guillotine and buried the same day. Okay, the story teaches us that sometimes it takes that one person with guts to speak the truth and bring you back to your senses. So don't treat everyone who criticizes as a hater. Maybe he's the only one with the guts to tell you that you are walking around naked. Okay, listen to this point guys. The story teaches us, this is the story of the king and the orphan. Okay, so the story teaches us that sometimes it takes that one person with guts to speak speak the truth and bring you back to your senses. So don't treat everyone who criticizes as a hater. Maybe he's the only one with the guts to tell you that you are walking naked. You are walking around what? Naked, guys. So that's the first point. Not everyone who criticizes you is a hater. Okay, some just want the best for you, some are just covering up for you. Okay, guys. So number two point is most of your current friends are fake friends. Okay, most of your current friends are fake friends. That's our point, guys. I'm telling him, he's here anyway. That's our point number two. Most of your current friends are fake friends. Take it or leave it. Okay, guys. Now give them a dare and see how they do it. Someone once told me to call my friends and tell them I've been jailed, or I've been nimeshikwa na polisi, I've been kamatwad with police. That I was caught on the wrong side of the law, and see what they can do, and that I need some amount to get out. Well, a few reacted, a few didn't. Anyway, sorry, but this is it. Let's read what the article tells us. The truth is that most of your buddies hang out with you because they see some value that they can inherit from you. Okay, they are parasites disguised as friends, and they will leave you the moment your influence diminishes. I've experienced that, guys. I'll tell you that story sometime. I always tell that story and I feel so emotional inside. Okay, I always feel so emotional when I talk about that story of how they diminished me when things went asunder. Okay, asunder. I thought I'll use that word in my wedding, but anyway, I'll tell you how they treated me when things went asunder. I don't know if it makes point, but okay. So in a recent newspaper article, former ICT Permanent Secretary Mr. Bitange Ndemo narrated how his friends started avoiding him after he stopped working for the government. You can imagine. They started avoiding him after he started working for the government. Likewise, a one-time top journalist in Kenya media space who became paralyzed following a car accident recently talked about how his former colleagues ignored his calls, thinking he is calling to ask them for help. So you can imagine that situation whereby your colleagues know that you're going through a tough time, and then when you call them, they're like, anataka do. Or even those your relatives. A good example is your relatives who know you guys are not in the same social life as them. Every time you call them, they think twice before picking your calls. Okay, so this is it. So let's face it, 90% of your current friends are like the mythical hyenas that follow you, hoping your hand will fall off so that they can feast. Okay, wake up and smell the coffee. How is it smelling? So let's read the last point. I like reading the last points because it enlightens the whole article. Okay, so let's face it, 90% of your friends, of your current friends, are like the mythical hyenas that follow you, hoping your hand will fall off so that they can feast. Wake up and smell the coffee, guys. Wake up and smell the coffee. This takes us back to the second article, whereby most of your current friends are fake friends. Okay, let's go to number three. There is no unconditional love in this world except your mother's love. So guys, that's point number three. There is no unconditional love in this world except your mother's love. Okay, so I won't diminish mothers. I won't talk about it. They know why they do. Some of them do what they do, so I can't talk less of or anything of that. So let me just go straight to the article. Okay. Consider any situation such as you got less marks in your exams, your father will not talk to you, your siblings might get disappointed in you, or even consider a situation when you die young, your wife will leave you and get married to another man, and your hubby will get himself a more beautiful replacement of you. But a mother's love never fades. She will take care of you even when you're deep down inside the grave. So keep all those people who matter close, but your mom even closer. Listen to this. There is no unconditional love in this world except your mother's love. So keep all those people who matter close, but your mom closer. Okay, keep all people who matter to you close, but your mom even closer. point hard. So this takes us to the third point, whereby we say there is no unconditional love in this world except your mother's love. Okay guys, let's go to point number 4. Let's go to point number 4. The older you get, the sicker you get. How true is it? Let's read the article. Your body is like a car. The moment that odometer reads 150 kilometers, you know it's time for frequent visit to a mechanic. By the time the reading becomes 300,000 kilometers, you know it's time to either sell the car or ground it. Okay, that's the same thing with life. By the time middle age rolls around, the worries of life gradually take a toll on you. Okay, and your body parts increasingly become prone to pains, breaks, aches, and sometimes complete failure. To keep going, you have to slow down and take better care of yourself. So if you are in your 20s, know it is time to charge forward with the highest speed possible. Invest and diversify your portfolio with while the sun shines. Okay, as you grow older and older, you'll realize that you will start to spend more time with your doctor than with your business accomplices. This point is expensive. Listen, as you grow older and older, you'll realize that you will start to spend more time with your doctor than with your business accomplices. At the time, it will be difficult to do some of the things you do with ease today. So take advantage of the moment and live life to the fullest. Guys, let's read the last. I love the last point, as I said before, because it enlightens the whole article. Okay. Take advantage. Okay, this is our point. The older you get, the sicker you get. So take advantage of the moment and live life to the fullest. Don't miss out on life, guys. Every step, every journey, take it as it comes and take it seriously. Okay guys, okay, so number 5, life becomes more user friendly when you become more aware of what it means to be alive. Let's read that point number 5 again. Life becomes more user friendly when you become more aware of what it means to be alive. Let's read it. Not all realities of life are harsh. Life is actually awesome on so many levels. It takes you up, it takes you down, and everywhere in between. Okay guys, can you remember a long time ago how we used to worry about the giants of the forest and that they would come to devour in the middle of the night? We were young, stupid, and clueless, and that's why we believed that giants actually existed. But as we matured, we came to realize that it was actually a horse and that the so-called giants have never shown up. So, but as we matured, we came to realize that it was actually a horse and that the so-called giants have never shown up on the surface of the earth. Okay, remember you're still maturing. Okay, some of the things you worry so much about in your 20s and 30s will actually seem irrelevant 20 years down the line. Okay guys, so discover your purpose, work towards it, and forget about the giants in your life, for they are actually imaginary. Guys, the last point is quite expensive. Okay, it puts into bracket the point number 5, of which inasema life becomes more user friendly when you become more aware of what it means to be alive. And the last point of this article is, so discover your purpose, work towards it, and forget about giants in your life, for they are actually imaginary. So guys, point number 6, your salary will never be enough. That's point number 6 for us. Your salary will never be enough. Okay, point number 6, I'll repeat it. So point number 6, guys, your salary will never be enough. Let's read it through. Lift your 2 hands and sing, I surrender if you're underpaid. No, just stop it. So guys, the point is, your salary will never be enough. Okay, so lift your hands and sing, I surrender. Lift your hands and sing, I surrender if you're underpaid. No, just stop it. Okay, just stop it. The reality of life is that even your CEO thinks he can do better with a few more zeros on his salary. Did you get that point? Even your CEO thinks that he can do better with a few zeros on his salary, added to his salary. Okay, Unfortunately, irrespective of the way you look at it, a fixed monthly salary will never be enough. Okay. Um, this is especially so if you spend more on sustaining high standards instead of saving and investing. Okay, so your salary will never be enough. Okay. Um, so let's not waste our time discussing how small your salary is. Just accept the reality and move on. And lastly, accept your salary and move on. Sawa. This is the last statement of the number six phrase. Your salary will never be enough. So let's not waste our time discussing how small your salary is. Just accept the reality and move on. Okay. Lastly, there's 100%. So this is it. Lastly, there's 100% chance you're going to die one day. Bombo clash. Okay, this is the last point on our phrase. Okay, there is 100% chance you're going to die one day. Okay, so accepting you're going to die anyway is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose in life. Given this reality, why do you still insist on holding on to that bad job that is taking you nowhere? Why are you sticking to that abusive relationship? Why play safe, gain nothing, and die while you can follow your passion and die with dignity? So, you do not come to this world to work, pay your bills, and die. Okay, the sooner you realize your purpose in life and start working towards it, risking all you have for it, the better. Read this point, the last point of phrase 7. Okay, you did not come to this life to work. Okay, you did not come to this life to work, pay your bills, okay, and die. Okay, the sooner you realize your purpose, okay, the sooner you realize your purpose in life and start working towards it, risking all you have for it, the better for you. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you've understood our 7 points. Okay, our 7 harsh realities. Okay, and this is it for the final word. This is it for the final word. Okay, it is amazing what a human being can do. It's amazing what a human being can do once he or she begins to believe in himself or herself. If you don't set a limit on your capabilities, there is really nothing that can stand in your way of greatness. Let's read these final words again. Okay, it is amazing what a human being can do once he or she begins to believe in himself or herself. If you don't set a limit on your capabilities, there is really nothing that can stand in your way of greatness. So learn from these 7 realities of life, guys, and make the best out of every moment of your existence. Okay, guys, so I hope you've understood our 7 realities. They're harsh, they're realities, and we have to accept them. Okay, life can't move without them. They're there to stay, and we have to accept them. Let's just enlighten them without explaining them further. Yeah. So this is it. The first point is not everyone who criticizes you is a hater. Not everyone who criticizes you is your enemy. Okay, guys. So number 2, most of your current friends are fake friends. Take it or leave it. Okay, free of charge. Number 3, there's no unconditional love in this world except your mother's love. Point number 4, the older you get, the sicker you get. Okay. Let's get point number 5 is life becomes more user-friendly when you become more aware of what it means to be alive. Treasure life, adore life, because it sure means a lot to be alive, guys. Your salary, number 6, your salary will never be enough. And number 7, there's 100% chance that you're going to die one day. Accept it. Okay, guys. So I just hope you learn from these 7 realities of life, guys, and make the best out of every moment of your existence, because you don't live by a chance. There's a purpose on why you're here, and just take that purpose well known to everything, everyone, every of your surrounding. Okay, guys, thank you so much. This article was written by Hani Seli. I'll bring him to the studio someday. And yeah, thank you guys for the support, and just let me know down below your comment section what you think about this this article. Okay, guys. Thank you so much and stay safe, guys. I love you and thank you for the support. Bye.
Unapata